Mexico didn't just win a football match, they won the group and they won the country. And they won a moment of pure emotional release. Mexico celebrates the triumph, and the country is in a fiesta, in a party. When Roma scored, the shouting was unbelievable. Uh, Everything was completely insane. I have friends in a hotel in Mexico City, and they send me the videos, and everybody's surrounded by fans. They had to blend in with them just to enjoy the moment. This wasn't a dominant win. This wasn't a comfortable win. This was a World Cup win of suffering. Tactical discipline, surviving waves of Korean pressure, and capitalizing on a single mistake. And it was enough to make for Mexico actually. Mathematically, first in the group, guaranteed to play the 32s on Estadio Azteca, and guaranteed to play the round of 16 at Estadio Azteca if they advance. And this is massive. Now, my name is Alejandro Mendez. I'm a football video analyst, and today we're breaking down Mexico versus South Korea. Let's get started. First of all, we have a Javier Aguirre's hybrid 3-4-3 and 4-3-3 with Rangel at the goalkeeper, Jorge Sanchez, Edson Alvarez, Johan Vazquez, and Gallardo. Midfield for Lira, Romo, Brian Gutierrez. Wingbacks and slash winger for Alvarado. Also, we have Quinones and Raul Jimenez. Okay. Aguirre used a chameleonic tactical system. I really enjoy it. It started with a back four, quickly shifted to a back three. Alvarado came as a right wingback. Ramos started and scored. Quinones, he was a little worse than versus South Africa, but he still was good. Raul Jimenez, he barely appeared, to be honest. And Santo Jimenez debuted late. For Son Heung, he played with a 3-4-2-1. He played with Sun Wo as the goalkeeper, Kim Min Jae, Kim Yong Won, and Lee Ki Ji as the center backs. Wingbacks for Mong Hwan and Yong Woo. Midfield for Han In Bom and Park Seong Ho. And attacking midfielders for Lee Kang Yin and Lee Jae Sung. And the striker was Son Heung Min Sung. Kang In Lee appeared a lot. Son almost didn't appear. Korea improved when they added a true striker, and Korea had long spells of superiority. The first half, I mean, Mexico started tense and deep. Mexico barely attacked in the first half. They were tense and pinned back. And the reason is because Korea aggressive pressing, Mexico was really conservative in shape. Gutierrez was isolated, Jimenez was disconnected, Quinones was unable to find space, and Mexico often defended with Lira plus Roma's double pivots. Gutierrez pushed too high to help, and Alvarado dropping deep to form a back five. This created a 5-2-3 block that protected the box but offered no transition. Korea's early superiority was based on controlling the possession, finding pockets through Kang and Lee, and tried long balls behind Mexico's line. Korea had good moments, but very little precision. Their final third pass was poor, and Mexico's backline was held firm. Brian Gutierrez appears finally in the second half change. Gutierrez started to appear more. This helped Mexico to connect the midfield to attack, gave Quinones more support, and allowed Romo to push higher and to create more transitions. But Mexico still didn't dominate, but they became a little more dangerous. Korea's tactical adjustment was to add a tourist striker, move Son wide, and increase the verticality. Korea caused problems when they put in a real number 9. This forced Mexico deeper again. And then the minute 65 was a goalkeeper disaster, and it's really sad to say it. The goal is an accident, a pure goalkeeper error, and the goalkeeper receives a simple ball, controls it poor, collides with Kim Min Jae, the ball spills loose, and Romo pounces like a true striker. Aguirre's decision to start Romo pays off. Romo scores like an opportunistic number 9. And Mexico didn't create the goal, but they took advantage of the mistake, and that's one of the most important things in this World Cup. Whenever they give you a chance, you need to capitalize in it. Then from the minute 80 to the 90 was the Korean siege. Mexico finished the match hanging from the crossbar. Korea pushed numbers forward, attacked with width, forced Mexico into a low block, created their only and most dangerous shot, and they became the moment when Mexico saved the group magically. Rangel made a spectacular save, and it erases everything from the South Africa match. He preserved the 1-0, preserved the first place, and restored Rangel's confidence. Aguirre's tactical flexibility was a chameleonic tactical capacity, and this was probably the key for Mexico. Aguirre adjusted between back three to back four, used Alvarado as a hybrid wingback, protected the flanks, and they matched Korea's shape. Mexico midfield worked hard as well. Lira played a great match, Ramos scored, won duels, and pressed well, and Gutierrez was invisible in the first half and crucial in the second half. Korea, they lacked a true striker. Son is not a true number 9. When Korea added a real striker, Mexico really suffered. And Mexico were not superior, but they were smarter. The football is about moments, mistakes, and mentality. Mexico won those points. Now, my final takeaways for both teams. Mexico was not brilliant, it was not dominant, but it was effective, disciplined, and mentally strong. First place in the group, playing at home in the knockout rounds, and a team that knows how to suffer. South Korea, they had really good faces, good structure. Kang Lee was excellent, but Song was isolated. They lacked finish, but they did deserve a draw. This match, in one sentence, it will be something around Mexico didn't win because they were better. They won because they were smarter, more disciplined, and took advantage of the only decisive mistake of the game. My name is Alejandro Mendez. Please share, subscribe, and comment. It will help me a lot. I'll see you in the next analysis. Thank you so much.